going on, y'all? We back with another small dosage. You know what I'm saying? Small dosage. Now, like I said before, last video, small dosage is gonna be just pretty much the reaction version of the trill pill. The trill pill to grow. I want to branch out a little bit, so this is what I'm doing to kind of branch it out a little bit so I can get my hands on doing other things and get a good grasp of it. But today, bringing you guys another piece of content that I consume. It's been in my mind for like the last 4 or 5 weeks. Not 4 or 5 weeks, but 4 or 5 days since I came across it, and it's including Mogul Media. Shout out to Mogul Media. They have a lot of interesting content over there. Great interviews. This last one, though, for me, was probably my favorite one because it involved one of my favorite rappers in this, Mr. Lucci. Now, Mr. Lucci, aka Lou Diamond, you know what I'm saying? He's a legend. He'll always be a legend in my eyes. He had to, but he had to do a bid for a little bit, and it kind of knocked off some of his things that he had. But at the same time, even when, you know what I'm saying, he came back and stayed solid, and he came back and he really just dropped a shit, in my opinion, a great album. I know people were expecting, you know what I'm saying, the old Lucci, but like he explains in this interview, it's like, you know, don't hold me to the old me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's new and something that, you know what I'm saying, this is Lou Diamond. You know what I'm saying? So his in my opinion, his rapping ability has always been A1 and never quite got the due that he deserves, especially when you talk about Dallas music, Texas music. In my opinion, he's one of my unsung heroes in this rap game. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and cut this motherfucker on, man, so we can go get into it. Now, before we get into it, I do want to give a little context to it. They were having a conversation about the different interpretations of the book of Job. You know what I'm saying? And for those people who, you know, read the Bible or any other, I think it's in the Hebrew book too, I think. But the book of Job is basically, it addresses a problem in which, in a nutshell, before I start using big words and shit, in a nutshell, why do things happen to good people? You can do all the good, you know, so you can do all the good in the world, and the bullshit still happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Job was a wealthy dude. He was a God-friendly man, and he had a very comfortable life. He worked himself to live a very comfortable life, big family. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, God, you know, he kind of, you know, he asked Satan for his opinion of, you know what I'm saying, jobs, you know, whatever Job was doing. And, you know, the outcome of that is he decided to take everything from Job. You know what I'm saying? He took family, his wealth, you know what I'm saying, all the material comforts, you know what I'm saying? And shit, he was like, well, you know, I'm gonna see if he stays true, if he stays loyal to me, basically. So in my opinion, it is one of the most controversial books of the Bible because it's based off the notion of, man, why do these, you know what I'm saying, bad things happen to good people? You know, we ask that question all the time. Sometimes, like, if you're a good person, it may seem like you never get the fair end of the stick. You know, some person that's not about shit. You know what I'm saying? They've never been about shit. They ain't trying to be about it, but they keep getting blessed. Well, this kind of touches on that. But even more than that, it also is good to see a conversation between two black men. Just the conversation, an intelligent conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not any low level nigga shit. So without further ado, I'm gonna get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? press play. This shit right real quick. All right, here we go.
On your song when you talked about Job, I know you're a God-fearing man, and we're in on this. I think Job, to me, is probably the worst book to talk about God.
Yeah, because okay, go ahead.
Because what it looked like to me when I think of the book of Job, I said, number one, like God gambles. Number two, why is he trying to prove anything to the devil? Number three, does God truly know everything before it happened? Because if you know what's going to happen before it happened, you don't even have to tell the devil to consider Job. And then the thing is God volunteered Job's name.
Yeah.
The devil showed up. He's like, well, have you not considered my servant Job? And then the devil's like, oh, yeah, but you protecting the dude. Lift up your blessing. Remove your hedge, and he'll curse you to your face. God's like, you can do whatever you want to him. You just can't kill him. Like, wait a minute. Well, if you know everything, you already know he's not going to do that. So why even put him through this? And you volunteered him to do this. And then on top of that, how can you kill my wife and my kids and say, you've been faithful, I'm going to give you a new wife and more kids? No, you can't replace the kids, the people that die with the new people. Like, it don't work like that.
Yes, I understand that.
And so that book everybody was like, oh, man, that book is showing Job was faithful to God, but God was not faithful to Job.
He wasn't.
Was
he? Was he? I mean, you gotta look at. I understand.
Go ahead.
No. Listen. Go ahead.
I look at my son and my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, that's my life. I love them to death. If I found out like God was like, yeah, but have you considered my man's Derek? You could kill Logan and Layla and his wife Amber. And then I stay silent and say, good job, Derek. Now here goes some new kids, Christopher and Jasmine.
Yeah.
No, fam.
I understand. Trust me. I understand exactly where you're going. I understand it, bro. I understand, and it's like unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfair. But this is what I get out of it. How it is with me. This is what I take out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's unfair. You can do right all your life and still have all the bad shit happen to you.
That's true. That's true.
You feel me? You can do all the bad shit in life and have all the good shit happen to you. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what decision are you going to make, period, on the inside? You know what I'm saying? Even with me knowing what can happen, you know what I'm saying? All the bad shit by me staying faithful, me doing this and believing in this, I still got to move forward. Life don't stop, bro. That don't matter what. Like, I don't care. If I lose everything, if I lose all my loved ones today, you know what I'm saying? God forbid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can't stop living.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like how can I say it hurts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it as I take that stuff, bro. Life ain't fair, bro. I don't care what we do. Life ain't fair. But we gonna have to keep going. I don't cry with spilled milk no more, bro. It ain't right that I did everything right and my homeboys ratted on me and did that. It ain't right that I try to do this and I come home and nothing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't right that I sit in there, I don't tell on nobody, I don't do nothing, but then I come home and the niggas that told on me, they are doing everything, fixing everything for everybody else and getting all type of love like that, and then I'm getting labeled a snitch. Unfair. But does that stop me? Do I lay down? Fuck no. I ain't gonna never lay down. You know what I'm saying? So I get out of that story, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna go for it regardless what happened. Regardless what happened, man. Because you gotta understand, you are right. We are attached to all these things, and these are our families, our loved ones, but we are also inside a temporary state.
That's real. I guess I bring that up because a lot of times the need for God or the ideal of God is needed when everything is out of my control. That's crumbling around me. It's like, God, I'm dependent on you because you know what? You are the Almighty. You are the Creator. Nothing is too big for your hands. And so we tend to lean on God when we feel like, I've done all I can do. God, is up to you. But the ultimate betrayal when you look at Job is like, but you the one that's the one that I'm looking to be the hope.
Yeah.
And the curator of making things better is actually the one who volunteered and actually orchestrated everything to happen.
Yep.
All I'm saying is that story for God, for me,
and just threw it out for you.
It throws it off for me.
Yeah.
Let me say this real quick, man. You know, a lot of people have different interpretations of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's, I hope at some point in life reaches a point where they actually go on their own spiritual journeys to find out what all this shit is really about. Me personally, I don't belong to a religion, but I've put it upon myself to go out and gain all the knowledge possible. So I can, take bits and pieces from everything that I see and, shape my life around those things. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it was point in time. It was a point in time in my life where I didn't even believe in God, like let alone a religion. Like I didn't even believe in God for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, well, damn, like I've been a good person all my life, and all this bad shit keep keep happening to me. You know what I'm saying? I lose. You know what I'm saying? My mother. I'm still struggling, trying to scratch for the scratch, and just trying to really figure out what all this shit means, and what the fuck am I even doing, and what the fuck am I going through? You know what I'm saying? But along the way, I've had some experiences in my life where, I know, like, okay, God is, you know what I'm saying, He's here. You know what I'm saying? He's real. I don't know about the vehicles, you know what I'm saying, that are supposed to explain and expound on His meaning and, His word and shit like that. Like, I hate falling into religious conversations because I've started to look at things in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So I started to look at everything as it. Damn, I bit my fucking tongue. Fuck, as is. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to just do something because of a group of people. You know what I'm saying? Just that's what you're supposed to do. No, I don't never want to be accused of doing something that somebody else is doing, or being a follower. I want to be able to create my own context and be able to go down through it for myself to experience, because that's the only way that I can learn. I have 3 children, so whatever I learn, that's what I'm teaching them to be better than me, because it's gonna be a day and time where I'm not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? And instead of trying to play it safe, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to play for something that I create, something that I do, things that I teach them on a daily basis. Whenever I see them, we have conversations to carry on longer. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm dead and gone, they still have things that I've given to them, whether it was words of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, or words of encouragement, or just anything. Whatever I create, I want it to live past me. You know what I'm saying? Just like what my mother did for us. You know what I'm saying? Things that she taught us, things that she been through that we were able to see and able to learn from. Those things, even though she passed away, it carried on and still carrying on. You know what I'm saying? Because those things had substance. Those things had they just held weight. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm rambling.
Nah, trust me, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you. You know, like you say, and people do that. You know, I went through so many religious wars right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm believing in God, not believing in God. You know what I'm saying? To being a Christian, not being a Christian, you know what I'm saying? To actually, you know, reading so much to where you don't even want to read no more when you actually start digging and find the truth. And what I end up telling you, the bottom line is, nigga, I'm God. God is in me. So when I lean on me, as long as I lean on me, I'm going to forever be straight. It's when I put my faith in your hands and expect you to do something for me. I can't expect you to get me where I need to go. You know what I'm saying? I need to go do that. So when I'm leaning on God, I'm leaning on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning on the God in me.
That's real.
And that's what's pushing. And I'm going to forever push. That's why I told on the radio, they talking about, they feel like, they think Lucci going to fall off, Lucci going to fall. That's just like saying God going to stop. And I am God. I'm not going to stop. God is in me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I am. People buy these jewelry, they buy all this. Bro, you know, I could have been my jewelry, I could have do all that. People put money on they self to show the value of they self. Well, nigga, you worth way more than them fucking diamonds. You are the treasure. Why do you need to dress yourself inside of this and out of that to make yourself feel comfortable? When you understand you are the rich, you are the gold. These things happen because of you. I was doing some shit the other day, and I said, man, I want to ball out one day. I do my release party, baby. I said, I'm gonna go get that side chick. I'm gonna go ball out. You know, because I don't do it often. I'm just gonna ball out. Man, I'm gonna have some fun. And I did that shit, man. And one of my barbers, man, my mentor, you know what I'm saying, he topped it up with me. He looked at me and said, man, that shit good, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he say, bro, don't do that dumb ass shit no more, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Faye, why are you paying to promote somebody else's brand, nigga, when you are the brand? You know what I'm saying? Brand yourself. That clothes don't help you. You help the clothes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not only with, but that's not just with that. It's a lot of stuff, but I'm not finna just, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, like, nigga, I shine, I glow. You shine, you glow. You feel me?
Yeah.
You shine, you glow. You got it in you. The light is in you. But shit, it's what you do with it. You gonna sit there and let it dim, or you gonna let it shine?
That's real.
So shit, your future in your hands. I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? Your future in your hands, bro. I don't sleep. I don't sleep, D. I get up at 5:30 in the morning, bro. I go to work until I work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to, but I work. You know what I'm saying? I work from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. I pick up my kids at from between 4 and 6 after they get out of football practice. Then I'm in the studio from 6:30 to 3:30 in the morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it takes me 30 minutes to get to my house from the studio. So now I'm back at my house at 4.
To be up at 5.
To be up at 5, nah, but sometimes I might get up at 6.
Gotcha.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I have to be up by at least 6 because I have to go pick up in order to get to work because I do hot shots, you know what I'm saying? So I got to go pick up stuff before I get there. But it's like, you can't tell me shit's not possible. You can't tell me it's not possible. When I tell you when I made the app, what I have.
No.
Exactly. But I made a project. You feel me? The God in me made a project. You know what I'm saying? The universe pulled toward me. It gravitated to what I wanted. I spoke it into existence. I'm going to keep speaking into existence. You know what I'm saying?
So then, let me leave you with this one question. And maybe this is a double entendre. If life is not fair for everybody, doesn't it make it fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when we all walk around and we say, man, life ain't fair. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's not fair for everybody.
Yeah. So that makes it equal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that. I believe that, bro. Bro, man, come on, man. Sun don't shine every day. It rains some days, bro.
That's true. And you need that rain, too.
Exactly, bro.
Hey, man, we're Blue Diamonds.
Blue Diamonds.
The biggest change you saw.
Yeah, man. You know, that was a good conversation, man. You know, y'all check that out, man. Mogul Media. I'm gonna drop the link in the in the little shit down below. But y'all make sure that y'all go subscribe and follow Trill Pill Podcast. Trill Trucking Podcast has started. I got 1 episode up. So if you're a truck driver, go ahead and type in Trill Trucking in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And go and like and share and do all that shit over there too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That shit was powerful, man. So we all go on these journeys, man. It's crazy where these journeys take us and where we end up at. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing sometimes. But one thing I've learned is in order to make it through this lifetime, you gotta have resilience. And you can't keep crying over spoiled milk because the shit gonna keep spilling. You understand? So with that being said, this is the Trill Pill podcast on YouTube. This is not even really the podcast. This is like a little small, I call these little tidbits small doses, you know what I'm saying? You know, little reactions to shit that I consume on a daily basis that I feel like have an interest in or very interesting. So that being said, man, I'm not this bitch, man. Stay trilling here, man. Mind your mental to be monumental. I'm not this bitch.